Welcome back to my series where I review a book a day until I've reviewed all the books I've read in the past 2 years or I hit 5,000 followers on TikTok. Today's book is Hidden Nature by Nora Roberts, and I just finished this one yesterday. This was a ARC by NetGalley and Macmillan Audio, so thank you very much for that. Anyone who knows me from way back then knows that I am a stan for Nora Roberts. When I got this ARC, I was like kind of fangirling a little bit because she is who I read when I got really into books, like even in high school. I have a neighbor who's an elderly gentleman back in my hometown who he loves Nora Roberts too, so I would go over there, basically use his books as a library. Nora Roberts is a lot of fond memories for me. On to my review. I gave this one 4 stars, and this book had such likable characters, which is really illustrated in my high rating for this one. Even though the story was told very slow, I didn't mind because I truly enjoyed every single character. Well, besides the villains, but you get what I mean. So I didn't really mind that this story was going by so slow because I kind of loved each and every character in their own way and kind of, wanted to know more about them, and I didn't really want it to end. Nora just always nails it with combining the mystery and the romance so beautifully. Truly about the only kind of romance books I care to read without cringing. This one actually kind of felt like a plot of a Criminal Minds episode as well, and I love that. That's a really, big compliment if you get that from me as an author. I felt like I was just trying to figure out the villain's next move while also not trying to freak out about something potentially happening to the characters I so deeply cared about, which again is like such a testament to a good writer, that like not only are you worried about the twist, but you're also like so invested in the characters that a twist happening is also kind of scary and like sad in a way. Overall, a very good read with likable characters, but could have easily been a much shorter book. This is my main critique on this book, is that I think it could have been even at least 5 hours shorter. I listened to it on audiobook, and I felt like there was a lot of unnecessary scenes, dialogue, and details that were not crucial to the storyline. Those, extra details and scenes get me to love the characters more, absolutely. Did they have to be included? I don't think so. If they weren't, this just would have been a much faster paced thrill, which I do really enjoy. But again, sometimes reading a book that you are just so in love with the characters is also a win in itself. And thank you to NetGalley and Macmillan Audio for this ARC. I really enjoyed it. This one comes out May 27th, so it's actually coming out in about a month. If you are a Nora Roberts fan, you'll definitely want to pick this one up. If you are someone who likes romance, but you also like a little thrill, you'll definitely want this one. If you're somebody who likes thrillers with barely any romance and you don't want it to be cringy, Nora Roberts, that's for you.